Hello, hello, how goes it? My name is Amby, and welcome to Ambysco. And today you're watching the 11th episode of my Skyfactory 3 series. And it's been a little bit of time since I've been on this Skyfactory 3 world. I haven't opened it up in probably 4 or 5 days because that's when the last episode was. And there's been a lot of Minesomnia content since then, and that one Redstone tutorial. So I had to get myself a little bit of a refresher by watching the last video again, and we ended somewhere near here with me breaking the chest and everything, and that was very unfortunate. And I never managed to finish getting this mob farm done because I didn't have the redstone, because all the redstone got lost. And I really don't feel like doing all the manual sieving to get redstone and materials. So today we are going to be building automatic hammers as well as automatic sieves, because we can, now that we have a power generation setup that is more than capable of handling the power generation needs of our refined storage setup. If I go look at the lava generator here, it is totally full. So that means that we can make an auto sieve as well as something else. We can make an auto hammer. Where's the auto? Just go auto. There we go. Yeah, so auto hammer and auto sieve right there. And we can also make auto compressed hammer and auto heavy sieve, but I think we're going to wait to make those because I'm going to need, never mind, they have an auto compressor. So we should just be able to make auto compressed hammers and auto heavy sieves, because we also have that steel, which works out very well, because I didn't even think about the fact that the steel would be providing us with the steel we need to do that. I just kind of made it. And why is there a steel chicken here? Odd. I really need to get a better chicken storage system. Currently, I've got the steel chickens glitched in here by accident. They just kind of, for some reason, really like to go and hide under these carpets. I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense why they would do that, but they do it. And yeah, so that's very convenient that we have all of that steel. I'm glad that I did that before. I didn't really have a plan with the steel. I just kind of wanted a source of steel because I figured we need it at some point. But first things first, we're going to need a compressed diamond hammer, which is, I don't even know if we have the diamonds for that. That's like 18 diamonds. Do we have enough? I hope we do. If not, we might have to go back to some manual sieving. And why am I trying to find chests to check? We've got the crafting grid right here, and I was already inside of it. So if I look up diamond, we've got 8 diamonds. I am going to do some manual sieving because we need some diamonds. I will be right back in a moment as soon as I've gotten 18. Alright, so I've gone and sieved up some diamonds from some gravel, and we now have 19 diamonds, so we can go ahead and make our automatic stuff. Yes, automatic stuff. So first I'm actually going to make an auto compressor, and for that we're going to need 4 more crafting benches, and for that we're going to need more wood. Naturally. It's just like anytime I try to do anything, it always happens like this. All right, so wood, there we go. And we can just craft up, why don't we craft up like 4 stacks of planks? No reason not to. And a few more crafting benches. Oh no, I accidentally just crafted 64 crafting benches. All right, well, let's get a couple more stacks of planks out. And, well, I guess we'll never have to craft a crafting bench again. All right, so auto compressor. We're going to need a block of iron as well. And there we go. We've got an auto compressor. Now we need an auto heavy sieve, and I think we already have heavy sieves. So we're just going to need to compress some steel. Where is the... How do I compress steel? Come on. Steel. Okay, that should work. Can we use... Oh no, that's electrical steel. Okay, so a block, 2 blocks of steel. Actually, I think we might need 4, but we'll see. Let me keep 9 in my inventory. That way I can write the crafting recipe in again. So, and then back to auto. Whoops. Oh my gosh. Okay. So an auto sieve is going to be that, and we should have all those things. I thought we had a heavy sieve. let's see, heavy oak sieve. Craft. Okay, one made. Now we should have some glass. No glass? Really? We must have lost glass and that heavy sieve in the great item fire or explosion or whatever you want to call it of episode 11. So throw some sand in there. We're only going to need 6 glass. And I've been crafting up some toast because currently we still don't have an oven on the kitchen, so a lot of the things that can be made need to be done manually still until we get the black dye for an oven. Still not 100% sure how I plan on getting black dye. I got to look into that crafting recipe a little bit more because I don't think we've gotten any more at the mob farm here. Mob farm has been doing fine. We're getting a lot of resources still. I emptied a bunch of these chests into the system manually. I think last episode. It might have been after last episode. I can't even remember. But I don't see any more of the flowers that give you black dye. So we're going to have to figure that out because we need black dye for our kitchen and probably for many other things in this game that just have not happened yet. We should have 6 glass. Come on, give me the 6th one. Come on. I feel like furnaces are so slow when you're playing in modded. Like, it feels like things need to go faster in modded, but then again, my base is very minimal here. I could probably set up a little bit nicer if I spent some more time on stuff like automation, but we are doing other automation things for more important stuff like diamonds and redstone. So let's get some glass panes now, and we should be able to get our auto heavy sieve. There is an auto heavy sieve. Perfect. Now an auto compressed hammer is going to be 9 of these hammers. So let's count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow, that's a lot of diamonds, man. I feel... it did not feel good. All right, we need 2 of those, and there we... Oh, we first have to make the compressed hammer. I was going to say, why didn't it craft? I didn't want to waste all those diamonds. All right, there we go. So that seems to be everything from X-Compressum for the automated stuff for compressed blocks. So let's get these placed. We will go for an auto compressed hammer, and we actually probably should place them downstairs by the power generation over here. And oh man, I wonder if do we have power pipes that we can actually use right now? Like power. Oops. I don't actually know how to transfer power in this game. Like in this version or in this pack rather. How do you do it? Power transfer. Do you have to use immersive engineering? I hope not. Search maybe RF. I don't know how to do it at all. I have no idea. Because otherwise I'm going to need to make another lava generator to power this system, and we don't have the redstone for that yet. Let's see, does an auto compressor take power? Yes, it does. Okay. We can always move the lava generator like over to here and then just put the items around it and then just do it that way for now until we figure it out. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So if I just break that, sadly I'm going to lose all the RF in it, but it's probably fine because we have like an infinite supply of lava. And then I'm just going to put it over here and we'll power it from the top. Means we're going to have a bit of a tendril sticking out into the top of the base or something, but that's fine. We should be able to get some more transfer pipes. I think there's some in here. These be transfer pipes. Oh no. Oh man, that's right. I forgot we were out. Okay, well, oops. I guess we're gonna have to steal some from this run over here for now. We just... Oop, that was weird. When it went off as soon as I landed. Okay, so if we steal just a little bit of these, we have enough of these item transfer nodes to do this, and now I think we have enough of the transfer pipes. We just need to get get lava into the top of this thing through this path right there. Might have to go upstairs to do this. Oh, we might actually even need more transfer pipes if we want to do it like this. Unless I just break the floor. Like, no, because I gotta go up a block. So it's gotta, we're gonna need more transfer pipes. 3 more, I think. I think only 3. We can steal some more from over here. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And then now we just need to run back over, go up top, and oh no, underneath, and set this up. So we'll put a compressed hammer here, then a compressor, and then a sieve. And if I go, oh no, that connects. I don't want that to connect. Maybe fix that here. Nope, that also connects. How do I fix this? I know there's a way to get this set up to where they're not touching. I'm just not really sure what I'm doing wrong. Let me see. If I go like that, now we should be safe. Wait, why did I even go 2? That was dumb. I did not have to go 2 out. I only had to go 1 out. I don't know why I did that. That was stupid. We can go back to here and break these down again. That one has to stay though. And that one can go away. And then I can place some slabs back in because I've butchered the floor here. Like that. And then let's go downstairs again. And we should be able to fix it now. Right? Please tell me I'm right. Where this goes that way, this comes here. Now we got that now. Now that needs to go into that so we can get items flowing. And then I need to put a transfer node here to take items out of the hammer and into the compressor. And then from the compressor into the sieve. And then how much storage? The hammer only has 1 spot of storage. So I'd rather use something. Well, we could always just use a hopper to pull items into the hammer. That's fine. And we don't need to use the last transfer node, I guess. So let's grab a hopper to pull out of the sieve. Or do we want the sieve to go back into the system? I think we'll put the sieve into the system. That means I'm going to need 1, 2, 3 more of these pipes from the mob farm run. And then we can just use a hopper to put items into the hammer. And we're not always going to use the hammer, so we'll probably put a hopper on top of this heavy sieve as well. And that should work out. Or should I put it on the compressor? I might put it on the compressor because then I can just dump the raw items in instead of putting compressed ones in. Yeah, that might make sense. Okay, so this should come out like that. And now we've got an input spot into the system if I just put it on the bottom of that. And now, oh, I'm going to need a mesh for this. So we're going to take one of the diamond meshes from upstairs. Because, at least for now, the diamond mesh is what we're going to want to use because that'll give us the best resources. So now we go over here, throw a mesh in, and we should be good to go. Right? Because we don't need anything in there, and we can put more diamond hammers in here, but we don't have diamond hammers yet. We put in there. Now, the one thing that I might want to do sometime is add more hammers into the system and more of these auto compressors. Now, I can start with cobble, and when I put cobble in, it'll sieve gravel. Now, if I put gravel in, it'll sieve sand, and if I put sand in, it'll sieve dust. So there's going to be 3 levels of hammers at some point, depending on what I want to sieve. And maybe I'll just set up 3 different sieves or something. Somehow I'll set it up, and we can automatically feed it from here. But from here, I mean. For now, let's just try dumping a bunch of cobble in. Go into the hammer. I mean, you can only go 1 stack at a time. Wait. What? Can I not put... Oh, do you have to feed it in automatically? No, because that's compressing fine. But where are the items going? Oh, they're probably going into the transfer node. Okay, but I don't want compressed cobble. I want it to hammer the cobble. This is an auto-compressed hammer. Can I not put cobble into an auto-compressed hammer? Can I only put, like, sand in? Let me see. We got sand and gravel. Let's try gravel first. Where'd the gravel go? Oh, there it is. It's on the ground. Okay, gravel. No. But if I take the mesh out of here, I can... No, I can't put the gravel in. Can I put the gravel in otherwise? No, you can't. Okay, so you have to automatically feed this stuff into the hammer and the sieve, I think. So let's grab a hopper. I don't think we have any hoppers. We'll have to make one. Oops, hopper. Yeah, no, we don't. So we'll take a hopper. Let me make 2 of those and grab a chest for now. Let's put that on top of the hammer and then put a chest on it. And oh no, that's not what I want. But that's fine because this is a fluid pipe only. So they won't fill up, so it's fine. Now if I put cobble, it's not feeding in. Oh, it's an auto compressed hammer. I have to compress it first. Genius. Oh my god. Okay. All right. So we also need a compressor on the hammer. We might just have to manually compress for now until we've got more power generation or power pipes. I think that's fine to just manually compress for now. It's not that hard. I'll just put a crafting bench right by it. Maybe on that block there. And you know, we got plenty of crafting benches now, so that shouldn't be a problem. We've got 61 left even after I place this one here, so we'll set that one up. Maybe we'll put it, I don't know where. We can put it somewhere. Here. There. Why not? Let me just check. Yeah, mobs can't spawn on it. Okay, so that's fine. I don't know why I picked there. There's really no reason. Now, if we compress up this cobble, it should work now. Should. The keyword there is should. You put it into the hopper directly. Oh, it's going in. Now, come on. It's going. It's slow. I mean, obviously I could do it faster than this, but now I can AFK to let this run. And you can make it faster if you put 2 more hammers in it. Each one gives a 50% speed boost. You got to put diamond compressed hammers in, but you can, and then it'll give it a speed boost. Now, when it goes into here, it'll compress it and then into the sieve, and out some stuff should come. Slowly. Very slowly. I think it takes 13 seconds. That's very slow. But now we can load it up. Let's grab pretty much an entire inventory worth of cobblestone, compress it up, and stick it in there. And that way it will happen in the background. And I no longer have to at least actively compress cobblestone, or actively create that type of stuff. For now, we'll sieve gravel because I really need diamonds, but I'm also going to have to sieve some dust to get redstone, so we'll have to run it through the thing a few times, like run it through the compressor, or the hammer and then the compressor and everything, or make some sand manually and then stick it in here. I don't know. But yeah, we got to figure out a system, and we got to get this quicker because it's really slow by default. I mean, we could make a bunch of the regular level ones, but those use a lot of power. I mean, I think they use 40 RF per tick. Like, you can see the power capacity in here is draining just running these 3 items because they both use 80 RF per tick, and then the refined storage grid uses some as well. So we actually can't power all these just on the lava generator. We're going to need maybe a Mark II lava generator, which means I'm going to need to do a ton of off-camera work. This episode, or this series rather, might have to take a pause for a few days if I have to do as much off-camera work as I think I need to with all this grinding to get resources. We might have to do a couple Minesomnia episodes just because there's so much resource need that we've got right now. There's like, I've done a bunch of the progression items on camera, like starting out with chickens and everything, but some of those grindy aspects of getting to chickens just takes so long, and like, it's not fun to watch on camera. So, and it takes a really long time, like hours on end. So we might have to pause for a couple days or something just so I can get that in. But I am going to look at some more things to get all this set up hopefully soon. Now let's take a look at the achievement stand now, though, because I think we might have progressed through some stuff that isn't mystical farming. We go through to Age of Exploration. We have traveled to the Nether for a very short period of time. We have not traveled to the bottom of the Nether using a boat. We can do that. Why don't we try that out? We have not used a diamond chest transporter, done any of these things, but I think we've gotten some stuff in Age of Machines. We've crafted and powered a generator. We have automatically turned cobblestone into gravel. Oh, a sag mill might be a good option. I didn't even think about that. Sag mills might be way quicker than auto hammers. Maybe a bunch of sag mills and regular auto sieves once I can get a bit of a bigger power generation setup, which really this lava is keeping up just fine, but it's more the generators themselves. I can get like a Mark II generator or something going. Okay, so that's progress. We need to use energy conduits to power several machines. So there we go. That's why you got to check the quest book more often, because if we check the quest book, it actually tells us what we need to do, and it gives us better ideas, like using the using sag mills instead of these stinking auto hammers that are really, really slow and bad. So here we go. Energy, well, conduit. There we go. Ender IO energy conduit, and it just requires conductive iron. So we need to get Ender IO. That's what this is telling us. What this is telling us is that in order to progress, we need to do a lot more with chickens and mystical farming, and then we also need Ender IO. So I'm gonna work on both of those off camera. Well, not chickens. I really hate chickens. I probably will delay that as much as possible, but I am going to work on mystical farming to try to get some stuff from mystical farming, and then some stuff from Ender IO, because we really need Ender IO to get into real automation, because I'm not used to using Ender IO to automate in most packs. Most of the packs that I've used have been very heavy on thermal expansion, with Ender IO as like an option rather than the priority. So I just didn't really, it didn't occur to me to use that as an option, because I just haven't had that experience with that before, even in a Skyblock pack. So we will have to do a bunch of Ender IO stuff on camera as well. That's probably what we're going to do next episode after I get a bunch of resource grinding. But we're also going to need to do a bunch of various expansion to the base, and there's going to be a lot of work for that. But we've got automation. We've got auto sieve. Oh, I forgot about that. You can speed them up by right-clicking on them with food. So that's great and all, but we don't have food. So I also need food. If I go to the hammer and I right click on it with toast, oh, I can't speed up the hammer with toast, but I can speed up this, because look, it says speed boost 6.25. Also, ignore the noise in the background. There is probably a fair bit of noise. Somebody outside my house decided that they're going to get, I don't know, a stump ground or something today, so there's like a wood chipper running. Great stuff. Always great when I'm trying to record. But yeah, so that's fun. Let's see if we've gotten any diamonds yet from the auto sieve, because if we have, we might be able to start working on an auto or another upgrade to the auto compressed hammer, which is just another diamond compressed hammer. We are up to 9 diamonds now, so 10. Yeah, so this is working out actually pretty well. It's not significantly slower than doing it by hand. The sieve part anyway. The hammer is really freaking slow. Very, very, very slow. I don't know if it's worth it to just have one auto heavy sieve. Is the hammer keeping up with it? Let's check. When this finishes, we should see another item pop into the inventory right away. I don't know if the hammer is slower than the sieve. It's not. Even with a speed boost, it's not. They're the exact same speed. It's just that they're kind of slow. So we're gonna need we need more steel. So I'm gonna have to breed up some steel chickens. And you know what? Now that I say that, we've got some steel chicken eggs. Why don't we place those down? Let's check out what the best one is here. So these are 6s. That's pretty good. That's a gain 7. So that's probably the best ones, is the gain 7s. Yeah, those are the best we have, and the strength and growth don't matter too much. It's really just the gain that matters. So let's grab any 7s that I find we'll take, and we'll place those down, and that, I think, will be the end of the episode, just because there's not much else that we can do in a short period of time here, and this episode is running a little bit longer than I thought it would, at least for this portion of the episode. I had a little bit of other stuff planned, but nothing that really needs to be done or that would fit. So we've got a bunch of eggs now, and we've got a few of these nests. We can actually make more if I wanted to. Why don't we do that? Why don't we make more? That way I can get a couple more chickens spawned out. I don't know if we... Well, maybe we can make more. We make one more. That's it. They take a lot of wheat. So we just have to craft it up into blocks, and I'll take 3 blocks out because you need 3 blocks of wheat, with hay bales, whatever you want to call them, per each egg nest. That's a great placement, if I do say so myself. So, oh, that's a 6 actually. So these are all the 7s here. So let's place all these down. I think we've got enough for all of them. Might be 1 short. Yeah, we're 1 spot short. But that's fine. We'll have all these ones ready for next episode. They'll all have hatched by then. And we will also start working on probably some Ender IO and machines, because we need machines. This is slow. These are not very fast. I hope you enjoyed, guys. This was one of my shorter episodes, but I think we got a lot of good progress done. Those auto compressors are going to be, or rather auto sieve hammer setups are going to be really, really important for the rest of the game, because we're going to need big, giant arrays of them in order to get some of the resources we want, until we've got crazy farming setups and all of the chickens and everything, because those are going to take a while to get there. So sieves are going to be the way to go, and this is kind of like a landmark moment in our series, moving on to having sieves. So I hope you enjoyed. Like I said, I liked it. I hope you liked it. If you did, throw a like on the video. Please subscribe. And if you want to get notified every time I post a video, go ahead and hit that notification icon right below this video. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.